Hello, my love. Before we begin today's episode, I have some incredible news for you. Next Level November has begun. If you're listening to this podcast, it is the first week of November, and we have our biggest sale and promotion ever. We only do this once a year, only for the 30 days of November, and Next Level November has begun. This week, we have an incredible Level Up learning bundle to support you personally, to support you in business, and you can also get the Book Confidence bundle. Head to the link in the show notes so that you get to see what incredible offers are happening this week only. When I tell you this week only, I mean it. It is only available for the next 7 days. Every week in Next Level November will only be offered for 7 days. So make sure that you are subscribed to my email list. Click the link in the bio now if you want to benefit from Next Level November. All right, enjoy this week's episode. Well, hello, my friend. Welcome to the podcast. I'm very pumped to chat with you about today's topic. Number one, because in the month of recording this, it is November, and Next Level November has just begun. You're going to hear me talk about it all month, okay? So I hope you don't get tired of it, because I am so pumped for what this means for so many women around the world. But also, it's November 2022, yo. What? This year is almost over. And I don't know about you, but I am fucking exhausted. Like, do you feel like this year was like an extra ridiculously full on, packed out, stressful? I don't know. I felt like we were sprinting and nobody got a break. That's what I feel like. And it's interesting because if you think about the last 2 years that we've had, yes, there's been a pandemic. Yes, a lot of us have been in lockdown or some kind of restriction of some kind. And then 2022 just rolled up like, hey, oh, what are you talking about? That was like last year. Let's get into life. Come on, let's go to events and weddings and parties and business and writing a book and rah, 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 and all the things. And I've spoken to so many of my clients and they're like, I just felt like I paused my life for 2 years, that I just kept saying yes to everything. And I'm like, yes, I want to do that. Sure, I should do this. And almost feeling like if I don't do it now, when am I going to do it? And I get that. I love me some, drive, and I'm very ambitious and I'm a go-getter. But there's a fine line between doing that and burning out and not knowing when to stop and when to slow down. And so for us, our last Sisterhood Day, which is my year-long coaching program, we have physical in-person days. And we spoke about stress and the impact of that. And I definitely need to jump on the podcast and talk to you about that, because I don't think we understand what this go, 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 never stop, going ham, acting like we're never going to get to do what we want to do. This like scarcity with time is doing to us. And it's wild, because when we really slow down and start to pay attention, it's like, oh my gosh, I don't feel good. I'm exhausted. I want to eat shit food. I'm snapping at my kids, like I'm scrolling, like doom scrolling. That happens all the time, right? So it was a really interesting day that we had with the sisterhood. And I do want to share that with you on the podcast soon. However, today I want to talk about how you can achieve the things you want to achieve without that extra stress and burnout and scarcity and negative energy that you don't need in your life. Because it is the end of the year. And let me just tell you, I have been doing this work for a very long time. And in November is when I hear most people stress, worry, guilt, shame, oh no, regret. Oh my God, the year's going to end. Another year and I didn't do what I said. Another year and I'm still in this position. How much longer? All right, next year is going to be the year. So a few things happen when we hit November. And this is our research that we've been working on for 10 years, working with women in this field of confidence. We either see people get really pumped up and really excited and they're like, nah, fuck it. This is it. I'm doing this. November's my time. November, October kind of time frame, people start going, shit, the year's ending. I better get my shit together. Let's go. The year still hasn't ended, so we still have time. And this approach is very like, okay, I'm on a time crunch. I'm serious about this. Let me prove to myself how serious I am. And they start doing the work. They start getting their personal trainers. They start moving their body. They start organizing their food. They start booking sessions with their therapist, or they join programs and life coaches. November is the biggest month for us that we get the most people that join our programs. November and January. And so that can happen. Or the other side, the flip side can happen. And the flip side is about, oh, fuck it. Another year gone. It's almost Christmas. Then it's going to be 2023. I'm not going to think about it. Who cares? It's too hard. What's the point? Nothing's going to change. Who gives a damn? I'll just wait till January. It's like I'll start Monday kind of thing. That's what happens. So that's the second thing that can happen. And in today's episode, I want to ask you, which side are you going to choose? Who are you going to be? Are you going to be the person that's like, fuck it, November, it's done. This year's done. 2023 is a write-off. It was a shit year. I'm just going to wait till next year and something magically is going to crawl out of my ass that's going to make that year better. It won't, by the way, but maybe you think that, right? Or are you going to be the one that's like, all right, we're towards the end of the year. I still have an opportunity to assess what went well this year, what didn't go well, what I want for my life this month, this week, this day, and not write off the whole year. And not only that, but plan and organize and structure yourself in a way that will make sure that you have a successful 2023. Not just haphazardly walking into the new year, hoping because January 1st comes around, ta-da, your year is going to be amazing because you have a fresh start. It's not a fresh start if you take the shit you were doing before and put it into the new year. That's not a fresh start. That's some of the old shit that you did last year in a new calendar year. And so where does this fresh start, where does this change, this shift, where does this come from? It doesn't matter what year we're in. It doesn't matter what month we're in. Every second we have an opportunity to start fresh. You don't like your behavior or what you did, you yelled at your kids, cool. Woosa. Hey son, I'm so sorry. That's not how I want to act. I love you. Let's try that again. What I wanted to say was, please, blah, blah, blah. That's 1 second. You don't have to wait till the next day or till your kid's next birthday comes around or till you feel guilty. Like, I want you to realize that every second you have an opportunity to rebirth. And every second you have an opportunity to let die that which doesn't serve you. Every second. We do a retreat, my husband and I, every year. 3 or 4 times a year we do this retreat in Australia and in overseas in Bali. And we talk a lot about death and the death of the things that don't serve us. We talk about rebirth. We talk about, the opportunities that we have to be brand new. And we think that it's this grandiose big thing that one time we get a one-time chance. And it's not that way. If you are listening to me right now and you are not happy with the way your life is turning out, with the way your bank account is looking, with the way your relationship is, with the way your body feels, with the way your heart feels, your joy, your happiness, your fulfillment, your business, your confidence, if you are not happy with that, you, my friend, get to go, nah, that's it. Right now, today. Look at the clock, look at the day. What day is it? Right now. Today, I get to work on this. Today, I get to decide who I'm going to be and how I'm going to be and how I'm going to feel. And so we get to make a choice or we get to make an excuse. We get to do something new that's going to give us a brand new and sometimes uncomfortable result. Or we get to keep doing the same shit that we know and expecting something different to happen magically. Poof, it's going to appear. We know that's not going to happen. You know that by now, okay? So I really want you to start thinking about the things you desire. It's November 2022 at the time of recording this. And if you're listening to this any other time, it doesn't matter. Because the reality is you have the power of right now. Right now, is there something you're not happy with that's happening? What are you committed to doing right now? I promise you, just noticing it, complaining about it, thinking about doing something about it, talking about doing something about it is not going to do anything about it. You really got to get good with yourself and be like, yo, I have had this issue for the last 3 years. Yo, this has been happening every day I wake up and I feel the same. For the last 4 months, this motherfucker that I'm dating, whatever your thing is, I got sick of my own shit. Sometimes you got to get sick of your own shit. And I talk about it a lot on the podcast. I'll give you my example, right? I kept having issues with my body. If you are one of my incredible and amazing ass podcast listeners that has listened from the beginning, shout out to you. I love you. I love you so much. And you've binge listened all the way up to this episode right here. You will know that Erica Kramer has had issues with her body, Not so much like I hate my body, not that. Issues with my health and wellness and putting my body first and exercising and eating well, trying to lose my mommy tummy, had a hernia, broke my back. Like, I need to look after my physical body and not just about being sexy and tan and all of that, actually looking after it. I've had a fucking tremendous issue with this. And I think it was in 2021. Yeah, it was 2021. January. Oh, surprise, surprise. Your girl did the same shit I'm saying. I was like, that's it. I'm going to get myself sorted. I went and saw Fanos. He's my naturopath. He's freaking amazing. He's a wizard. I went and saw him. He put me on a alkaline. I had a fatty liver. We fixed up the liver. I was getting acupuncture and like beautiful, just amazing. I was eating like brown rice and chicken and cooking and meal prepping and all that shit that I'm supposed to do. And I lost like 12 kilos, which is a lot. That's like, I don't know, 10 pounds more. It's more. It's amazing. It was really, really good. And it's not about the weight loss. It's not about the weight loss, right? It was about how I was feeling. I was feeling so good. And I'm like, wow, this is great. What happened? Life happened. Shit got busy again. I did not prioritize it. Other things happened. And look, those things were important. However, there I go again, struggling with the same fucking thing that I said I was struggling with. How many years, Erica? And to be honest, it wasn't until this year. I said to my husband, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but I'm not happy with my body. And I have the energy and I'm excited to sit my ass in a chair like I'm sitting right now with a podcast mic, with a phone and a tripod and jump on an Instagram live. I'm excited to do landing pages in Kajabi. I'm excited to talk to my clients and do coaching calls. So excited to do that. But I was not organizing my body, which was a big problem for me. Are you ready for next level November? It is happening the entire month of November. We have the most incredible offers for you to level up your life. It is not too late. 2022 is not over yet. And this entire month, you are going to get access to some of the most incredible one-time only opportunities. Here's what it's about. For 7 days, you will have access to an offer. It unlocks. It's a secret. You only know about it if you're signed up to my email list. Once you do that, you will get access to this offer for 7 days. 7 days. Countdown is on. Once 7 days expires, that offer is gone. See you never. And the next offer for the following week will unlock. I'm telling you that we never do this. These are once in a lifetime offers. So here's what you need to do. Be subscribed to my email list. Make sure you are following on social media at The Queen of Confidence on the gram. You will hear all about it. You have got to be on the list if you want to get these offers. And I promise you, they is juicy. Okay? Are you ready for your level up? And I'm sharing that with you because I want you to really take this time, take this opportunity. If not now, then fucking when? To really go, what am I doing? What is the shit that I keep saying that I want to work on, that I want to change, that I want to shift? And I know, air quotes. I know I could do it. I know what I should do, but I'm not fucking doing it. What are those things? And to be honest, if you just got one thing, because what I always say, you can't work on everything at once. You work on the big mofo, it will move. And not only will the big thing move, but it will shift the other areas of your life. So you don't have to work on everything at once. I do not advise it. You can't. Nobody can. So for me, it was my body. It was my health. It was moving my body. So what did I do? What was it? Actually, let me tell you what it was. I watched this movie called Hustler. And it wasn't the J-Lo movie. It was a movie with Adam Sandler. And I might even already have talked about it on the podcast. I'm pretty sure I did because I tell you everything, right? So it was this movie with Adam Sandler. And it was about this guy from Spain, basketball player. Nothing to do with losing weight. Me and Hamish, my husband, were watching it. We're like, damn, this man went to this basketball player's house every day. He got up at 5 a.m. He chased him with his car, made him run up the road. It sounds terrible, right? Like he made him do all this crazy exercise. He pushed him mentally. He pushed him physically, emotionally, spiritually. It was amazing. I was like, I need that. I have an athlete, military, competitive person inside of me somewhere. She's in there somewhere. And she was like, yes, I want that. I want to move my body. I want to feel competitive. I want someone to make me sweat and yell at me. Like maybe not all the time, but I felt like I needed that. And I looked at my husband. He was like, I know, right? We need to get into movement again. You know, the things that make you feel good, that you do and you feel good, and then you stop doing and then you don't feel good. You know those things? I did a podcast about it. Are you doing the things that make you feel good? Go listen to that after this, okay? Yeah, that was it. We were not doing the things that made us feel good. So I watched this movie that has nothing to do with losing weight. And I went on my phone while I was watching the movie because I don't fuck around. I like to take action quickly because I'll forget. I'm a mother. There's a lot going on in my life. So I took my phone. I'm Googling. I found like the World Federation Bikini fucking, you know, the pro fitness people that go to competitions. And I'm like, I'm going to do a competition. Typical damn overachieving Gemini manifesting generator of me is like, I'm going to go, like, I haven't worked out, okay? But now I'm going to go do a competition. Erica, like, how about you just go work out one day a week? You try to do a competition. So I messaged this person. I found someone in Melbourne, Victoria, where I live in Australia. Messaged someone else. I had like all these messages back on Instagram. And they were like, call this man, check out this guy named Joe, do this. Cool. Boom. I had already booked an appointment before that damn movie was done. Why? Why had I done that? Because I genuinely needed to. I wanted to do it. Because when you want to do something, you will find a way to do it. And when you don't, you find an excuse. Oh, it's because, and it's not because you don't want to do it because you're an asshole. No, it's because you're probably tired, you're stressed, your body's, there's a lot of stuff of why people don't do the things they want to do. We're not going to focus on that. What we want to focus on is what do you want to do and what are you willing to do in order to make it a reality? And if it's been 5 years, 10 years, 6 months, just consider you might need some help. Like I need help. I booked his appointment, went to see Joe. I'm like, Joe, I need to see you 3 days a week. I can't fuck around. I'm not someone who in my body habitually is an athlete or will exercise. That's not who I'm being. I know she's in there, but who I'm being every day is somebody who sits on my laptop, does my work, gets on Instagram, talks to people, coaching, a mother. That's who I'm being. So he was like, cool. So I booked sessions. It's, 3 days a week. It's been 3 months now. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm so strong. I feel amazing. I've lost weight. My body's tightening up. And it's not even about the weight loss, even though I do love that. I feel fucking incredible. I feel incredible. And so when I feel good, what happens in my life? When you feel good, how do you act? When you feel good, how do you mother? When you feel good, how is your energy? When you feel good, how do you have conversations with other people? How do you have conflict when you feel good? How do you sleep? How's your sex? Like, how is your life when you are feeling good? I'm telling you, the quality of your life is next level. The quality of your life, which is what matters here. And so I really want you to start thinking, what has been a big thing this year that I've neglected, that I said I was going to do, that I said I was going to work on? Is it that business that you keep putting to the side that you're like, if I could only do more hours in my business, I could quit my job, I could make money, I could have freedom? Is it working on yourself? Is it, man, I've got so much pain and so much shit that I haven't worked on and my confidence is struggling and I can see how this is affecting me and I'm hiding and I'm depressed and I don't feel good and I'm anxious? Is it that? Is it your money mindset? You got to get your money right. Is it you're yelling at your fucking kids and you want to have a better relationship with your kids? What is it for you? Find that thing that you have seen as a pattern in your life that has not shifted and has not changed, that you want to commit to looking at right now. Right now. Not in 2023, not in January 1st, not on Monday. Right the fuck now. And you could do it with a piece of paper. You're doing it with me. With a piece of paper, what is this area? Write that shit down. Think about it in your mind's eye if you're driving or you're doing something and you can't write right now. Think about that area. What's going on for you right now in that area of your life? What's the current reality? What's reality? I got $5 in my bank account. I haven't started my business. I'm working full time. I hate my fucking job. I need to leave my husband. I want to get married. I want to have kids. I want to run away from my kids, whatever. What's the reality for you? What's going on? And then what would you love? What would you love for that to look like? Imagine if your money was sorted. Imagine if you had a bunch of clients and you were booked out and had freedom. Imagine if you had the love of your life and an incredible relationship where you had sex and you had intimacy and connection. Imagine if you had a beautiful connection with your kids. What's the thing you want? We know what it's like right now, but what do you want it to be like? Let yourself dream. Write that shit down in your book. What would you love? I would love this area of my life to look like this. I'd love to have that. I'd love to experience this. I'd love to go here. I'd love to do that. Put it down. And lastly, what is getting in the way of you achieving that? So we know what's currently happening. And now you should know what you want. What's the roadblock? What's stopping you? If you could write down the shit that's stopping you, 1 to 3 things that are stopping you. I'm not showing up on Instagram because I'm scared of blah, blah, blah. I'm not connecting with my kids because blah, blah, blah. I'm not putting myself out there to date because I'm scared that what? Put down the roadblocks. You know where you are right now. That's your reality. Hopefully you know where you want to go. That big vision that you want, which you can have. You can have it. It's not going to be handed to you. It is hard. It is messy, but my friend, you could have it, okay? I don't care what nobody told you. You could fucking have everything you want, all the dreams come true, happy ending, all that shit. All of it. I'm telling you right now. What's getting in the way? I want you to focus on that. What is getting in the way of you achieving what you want? And what the fuck are you willing to do to overcome that shit? That's the big question. What are you willing to do to overcome it? Because I'm willing to fucking do anything to hit my goals and dreams. I am not standing in my own damn way, and nobody else will be either. And I know with every fucking cell in my body that who I am, I get to have the life I want. I know that. I know it like, ooh, my whole body's fucking shaking right now as I'm telling you this. I know it. And I know it for you as well. I don't care what you think you went through, where you come from. Oh, but you don't understand. I understand. I understand, and you can have it too. It's bullshit that you can't. Stop fucking letting yourself tell yourself you can't. That's what you need to stop doing. Put that down as a roadblock. I am roadblocking my fucking self. Okay, cool. What are we going to do about you? What do you need to do about yourself? Get around some good people. Get a mentor. Work on your shit. I don't know what you heard. Latinos, we believe that if you need a coach or a therapist, que tú eres un loco, that you're crazy. Like, yo, everybody's crazy. We are crazy. We're all fucking loony. All of us. All of us. We do the craziest shit. We do the craziest shit with ourselves, with others, how we treat ourselves, the shit we eat, what we put into our minds, who we hang out with. We stay in crazy relationships. Yes, we are. So we need help. And there's nothing wrong with you reaching out for some support because we were never designed to do life on our own. Never. Look back to the history. Never. That's why COVID was so hard. We're alone. That shit should have never been allowed to happen. Ever. Shit pisses me off still when I fucking think about it. So back to you, back to your action plan. What are you going to do? What are you willing to do to get the shit that you want? What's that one area that keeps messing with you? It is November 2022 or whenever the fuck you're listening to this episode. Doesn't matter because you have right now. You could change it right now. You decide, put it down, put into action the shit that you need. Who can help you? Write that down. Who do you know that can support you? Is there someone you can reach out to? Is there a personal trainer you can hire? Is there a mentor you can hire? Is there a coach or a program? Yo, you already know if it's about personal development, hit me up. If you're a coach and you want to grow your coaching business, hit me up. If it's anything else, find those people. Find your people and get that shit into gear. Don't let yourself say you can't do it. Not another year. Please. Not another year of that bullshit. Don't let yourself sell yourself that bullshit. Okay? I love you. I'm challenging you on this episode. Let me know how you go. Hit me up. If you enjoyed this episode, please tag me, share it, all the things. Also, if you're listening to this in November 2022, you better get your ass to my website. Click the link in the show notes. Next Love in November is happening. It is popping. It is the biggest thing we do all year. We will never do this. Like, this only happens in November. And it's happening right now if it's November for you. If it's not November, I'm very sorry. I love your face. Hit me up. I want to know how this was for you. Take care, my love. I adore you. I appreciate you. Go get it. And I will see you next week. Thank you so much for listening. I freaking love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for your ears and your energy and your attention. Thank you for letting me into your world. And thank you so much for listening and tuning in to this podcast. There are so many podcasts you can listen to, and I deeply, deeply, for real, appreciate you listening to mine. Do me one big favor, one big thing. Please share this episode or this podcast with a woman who you know needs to hear this. This is my mission on planet Earth, to serve as many women as possible so that we could show up, stand up, speak up, and create the confidence and the life that we desire. I appreciate you, my love. I will see you on the next episode.